Ding. Okay.
Wait.
So I forgot to start the recording. So today we're making beef stroganoff. I've diverged from what the original plan, which was to use stuff that was still in good supply at the supermarket and to change up your menus. But I'm recovering from a cold, so I'm just going to make do with what I've got. So because I forgot to start the recording, and we're doing beef stroganoff, so we're doing 700 grams of beef.
With flour.
Beef rump. So you're cutting that into strips.
Yep.
This is weird. So we're cutting it into strips. We put it in the bag with 2 tablespoons of flour.
Yep.
And then we toss it round in the bag to coat the meat in the flour. So the meat will, the sauce that goes with this will thicken up nicely just because of that, the flour in the thing. Yep. Then we're doing 400 grams of mushrooms. So I've measured out my mushrooms and I've cut them into quarters, but you can cut them into whatever shape you want. If you did it, if you purchased sliced mushrooms, that's fine. Just do it like that. 400 grams.
Yeah,
This
400.
recipe also feeds, how many serves is it? Ooh, total serves. I think it'll feed about 6 people, definitely. But I just do stuff in bulk. We'll eat this for the next 2 days. Next, an onion.
Onion.
That's the onion. Watch out, watch your head. So, slicing the onion. 1, 2, get rid of that. Into tap. Sadly, you've missed the banter that Nicola and I were having. We had a small argument. Was it a small argument?
Yeah. It was
a small argument about whether or not mushrooms are mould.
Yeah,
And technically they are.
Well, they are just a little bit.
They're a bit mouldy.
Yeah, just a little bit though.
Oh, I've got to have some water. Right.
How did the onion get like that? How did the onion get like that?
Because I peeled it.
Peel the other one.
Peel the other one.
I want to see that one as well.
So I'm just slicing it like this.
Yep. Even into curved strips.
Curved strips.
Yeah.
Stripped onion.
You just put it on.
Oh, whatever. I didn't mean to. Onion, sliced.
Even I love mushrooms.
Yep. 2 things of garlic. What happened to this? Oh, garlic. You need 2. 1, 2.
2. Or they feel good. We need to cut them up.
Yeah, we'll just smash these. I'll show you how to.
I know.
Hopefully I can smash them because I left my So I haven't been back at work since I haven't been at work since last Wednesday when I filmed the couscous patties, and I was supposed to come back the next day, and I left my knife at work. Supposed to come back the next day. Woke up last Thursday, had a sore throat and a little bit of a stuffy nose, and I'm like, nah, I'm out. I hope to God this isn't coronavirus. But I'm on the mend. Right, so 2 garlic cloves.
Yep.
So now we start, so this is actually surprisingly more than you think it's going to be. So I'm just going to use my big pot. So we start this up.
Yeah.
Start it up.
Start it up.
Stop it.
I just floated up.
Put oil in. I never measure the oil. Who can be bothered?
That's really warm.
The flour's probably going to eat up most of this oil anyway, let's be honest. There is butter, 40 grams of butter in this recipe. I've cross-contaminated the bloody chopping board. We're going to do it.
I am doing the butter.
No, you're not. Oh.
It's the heart.
Is that 40 grams?
40.
Wake up, Scales. Wake up. Move your head. Why is your head so big? That's right. Okay, 40 grams of butter. Chuck that in there when that's required.
Can I help you what you're doing? Can you tell
In a minute.
me what to do? Can you
In a
tell me
minute.
what to do?
In a minute.
Yeah,
I need some more water.
Just slice it in piece.
Ew. Ew, I think I've got like a piece of onion in my water. That's gross. Alright. What else? So the other things that are in this, we got butter, yes, brown onion, garlic cloves. So sweet paprika is in there. We'll go through that when we're cooking the rest of it. We've got white wine, dry white wine. This is just a bottle that I got from our local.
And it's made out of grapes.
It is. This is a bottle I got from our local milk bar, which also has a liquor license. I got that before I got sick. So then we've got beef stock. I don't have beef stock, I've only got chicken stock. So, and it's just in cube form. So 3/4 cup of that. Tomato paste, which I've got that in here.
Mummy, can you tell me what to do?
We're not ready yet. Dijon mustard. Then the creaminess is going to be, it says creme fraiche, but I keep forgetting what creme fraiche is. What a terrible, terrible chef I am. But you just use sour cream.
Yeah, just
1/4 cup of sour cream to make it creamy. And then you've got your starch component.
Ow.
Sorry, maybe you should put some shoes on. Your starch component, you can do whatever you like with it. If you prefer rice, do rice. This one, the recipe does say to use fettuccine. I don't have fettuccine, so I've just got penne pasta, just Aldi variety of penne pasta. You could also use spaghetti. I remember the version of Nick, I need that wooden spoon, thanks. Can I have it, please?
You have to tell
The
me
version
what
of
to do.
beef stroganoff that I made in cooking school
Mummy,
was
you have to tell me what to do.
really. I'm telling you that I need you to give me the wooden spoon.
No.
No.
You have to tell me to mix.
All right. Can you get the step then? Where is it? So the version of beef stroganoff that I made in cooking school had like a potato rosti, which is kind of like a hash brown. It was just grated potato with a bit of flour, with the 1 egg and, oh good, great. With 1 egg and flour in it to make it
Just
all
move
stick
your
together. Right.
Got it.
Right. Where's the spoon? Yep.
I can do it.
Alright, stir. Is it hot? Yeah. That's why I didn't want you to do it. Too loud. Okay, you can go away if you want. So we're just browning off the meat. Oh, I need to add more oil. Oh, okay, Nicola's out. He's had enough.
No, I'm still in.
You're still there.
Yes. I'm still in.
I need more water. Oh.
I'll get you water. Now water.
That's alright. Let's go back to my onion water.
Yeah, onion water.
It's kind of stuck to the bottom, but once we add all of the, Nicola, I'm trying to talk.
I'm talking.
Once we add all of the water, or the liquid, it will come off
And
the bottom.
Today we're making onion water.
We're making onion water, yep. Add some more oil.
Yeah, some oil.
Some oil.
Some oil. And stir.
Right. I'm going to chuck the butter in now.
I want to say the butter. I'm going to.
If you've got a giant frying pan, you could also do it with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which way you going?
Yeah. Now this is getting too burnt, like too crusty down the bottom. I'm going to chuck my mushrooms in now. Mushrooms in. I might need that.
I'm back. Hiya!
Nicola's super excited to be on video again.
Yeah.
Feedback was, the review said that Nicola was the star of the show last time.
Yeah.
Thanks, critics. It's my show. And my dog was also guest starred in it.
Yep.
Dog's out the front.
Yep.
Soaking in the sun. Right, so I'm just going to let these, I've turned this down as low as it goes. What I'm doing now is just cooking off these mushrooms, like cooking these mushrooms so they...
Today, he's Lucy! Lucy's going on.
Seriously?
Lucy wants to come back in.
Look, Lucy's back. And she's wearing a coat.
Yeah.
I just bought her some new coats. One's a nice raincoat. I have to put a picture up of that.
Yep.
I have no idea, it's a mystery colour.
Yep.
So, watch out. This is going to be hot. So that's what it looks like so far. The bottom of this pot is not going to tolerate much more heat. So I'm going to start adding, if you've got a non-stick pot, I would use that. Highly recommend it. So, next I'm going to add my paprika, which is half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of sweet paprika in. Then it will be half a cup of dry white wine. Don't know where my half cup measure went. It disappeared when I moved house about a year ago. Actually, I think today's our first anniversary of being in this house, and it's also the dog's birthday. How exciting!
And she was 4 like me, so now she's 5, and
Yes.
I'm still taller than her.
Yeah, Nicola's got a little bit of a competition complex with the dog. She's only been with us about a month now, something like that. But yeah, he thinks that he is having a bit of a competition. Like he's in direct competition with the dog, which is not true, because Nicola's the human and Lucy's the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I wish I was a dog.
No, you wish you were a cat.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what
So this is saucing up lovely.
Yeah,
I'm going to chuck my tomato paste in there. Tomato paste in, 2 tablespoons of it, which is about 50 grams, which is about the volume of this particular sachet of tomato paste. I forgot to put, I have to put my onions and whatnot in. I hope this works. You're supposed to, I usually put it in first. I don't know what I'm thinking. I do not obviously have all my mental faculties because I am recovering from some disease.
Ah, some onion.
Ugh. Ugh. I've got all that stuff in there. Reducing to medium. Blah, blah, blah. You're supposed to put the meat in and then take it out. No. Put your onion in first. Put your beef in. Then put your mushrooms in.
Yeah.
Yes. And your garlic.
Yeah,
And then
your
put
onion.
And then put your paprika in.
And
then
your onion.
Your wine.
And your onion.
Paprika, wine, and
Onion.
I've already said onion. It was the first thing.
Oh,
And then put your
onion in.
No, tomato paste.
The
I really do not have all my mental faculties today.
Yeah.
Alright. Right, so now, so the risk of adding your onion during the cooking process is that it doesn't soften, I've heard. I've never messed up so badly that I'll put the onion halfway in through the cooking process. So we'll see what happens. Okay. I'm going to put my stock in. So it says 3/4 cup. I'm just going to go with a whole cup. Or am I? No. I'm going to crumble my cube into this and then add the water.
Yeah, add the water.
Crumble the cube in.
It's getting bulky.
3/4 cup. So I'm going to do 3 of these. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3. It's getting more bulky.
Yeah.
Bulky. It's still helping Mommy do the video.
Right, so that's going to keep cooking and reduce down. At this time, you can also put your pasta on. So I'm going to put pasta on.
Yeah, pasta. And I've still been pranking myself.
So it's very stew-like. I'm going to move the camera and look in it. Ta-da! Oh, can't see. There it is. Pasta's cooked.
I'm having strawberry.
Okay. So, pasta is cooked. Pasta is cooked. This has thickened. So that's thickened like that. Now we add the Dijon mustard. So it's 3 teaspoons. Depending on how, mustardy you want it, you can add more. Dijon's the mildest of the, did I say mushroom? Of the mustard. I can't remember. I've lost all mental capacity at this time. I'm hungry and anyway, so mustard. Use whatever mustard you like. Dijon's fairly mild. I think I've made it with hot English mustard. And if you like that, depending on how much you like that, you can add less or more or whatever it is that you prefer. Get in. I like mustard, so I want every single smidgen to get in there. Alright, get on the spoon. Don't recommend. But stir that through. Then, for the creamy goodness, you add the sour cream. So a quarter of a cup of that. I'm not really sure on the stability of the sour cream if you're looking to freeze it. So, or if you're looking to freeze this entire meal or even just store it in the fridge. I've found that cream and sour cream, it's not all that stable once you reheat it. So you can add, what I do, watch out, get your face off the thing. So add, mix all this in, all the pasta.
With what?
And you can serve it from here, but then just add the sour cream to the to your bowl. So like a tablespoon or teaspoon or something like that. So I will do that because I'm not sure how long we're going to be eating this for. It's a couple of days at least. Bowl, spoon, spooner in. You chuck some sour cream on top and then you mix it through before you eat it. Nicola, do you want to try this?
No.
No? Okay. Sour cream. In. So then we mix that through. That's your cheap creaminess. Cheap's way to make your beef stroganoff creamy. I'll drop something though. Mix it all in. What's that? Sounds like there's a rat in my pantry. I think it's Nicola. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this somewhat train wreck of a video where I forgot to open, where I forgot to turn the camera on. I forgot to put the onion and the garlic in properly. I better test that. No, it's fine, it's just not the same. Onion softened nicely. It's not crunchy or anything like that. The flavour would develop more. I've been eating with my talk in my mouth before. The onion flavour and the garlic flavour will develop more if you saute it first before you just chucking it in.
I need to keep watching this.
In a minute. I'm nearly finished. Alright, so that's beef stroganoff. Let me know what you think.